Pudding looks right there. Right there. Okay, make it large. Are we in?
Yeah, I believe that hopefully it isn't pausing right now. See, I don't know if it's.
Go back to run the world.
Hey, Lindsay. Oh, you're in. Oh, okay. They can hear you right now.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. Go back to the flipping screen. Hello, everybody. So sorry for the technical difficulties. We're getting this figured out. But I understand we're here. So to get things started, I could go on and on and on to tell you about myself and Rebuilding Green. But we have a quick video just to kind of give you an intro as to what we do. Right there. Right there. Okay, go make it go big. And then click that, yep. It feels weird because you can't really hear, huh?
I can't even tell if they can hear.
What's the next slide? Don't do it again. Let's see if you go here. You can go follow too. Okay, go to the flipping book. I just do it.
Hello?
Stop it. Go right there. Next screen.
Excuse me 1 second. I don't know how to do that, Lindsay.
What are you looking for?
Let me see right here. Oh, let me see here. There we go.
Okay, yay!
I can't even
Right,
hear.
Genny? Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Oh, there we go. We can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Welcome. This is my friend Genny Crane in San Diego. I know Harvey's in the room as well. Sometimes, when we try to do too much on new platforms, it can be kind of crazy. What I really want to do, though, is at least have a conversation with you, Genny, because I know you've been up to some amazing things. This morning, I was telling everyone about, all the work you're doing, reimagining the world of RV and mobile home parks, as well as trailers as we know them. And the other part is you've been a big help in obviously getting City of San Diego to pass its movable tiny home law. So, I don't want to supplant your presentation, but maybe in the background while Harvey's kind of working on the video, you and I can have a chat. How's that sound, Jenny?
Okay, yeah, we have a presentation ready to go. So I don't know, did you see our little intro video?
We were not able to. It's the share screen and share, you click on the image and then the share button will come alive. Sometimes that part is missed.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's try that right now because I trust you guys have an amazing presentation. So click on the white button with the arrow in the computer next to the red door.
There you go.
And then there's an image. You're going to share your desktop and then click share button.
Yes.
Perfect.
Can you see the screen?
Almost. Let's see. Did you click the share purple button?
Yeah, click that right
Yeah, I clicked the share button. I clicked the share button, then it says share screen, share video link, and share video from a
click on the image. Click actually the image that shows up in the box, and then the share button will activate.
Can you see that?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, these are snags. They happen. Sometimes we have to let go and move on. You've got an important conversation to have, no doubt.
Click that.
You might have, do you have more than one computer hooked up?
Yeah, but we're clicking the screen
click
and
there
it's
again because I think it's there.
Can you see it now?
Click it, click.
Then you have to click share. If you're clicking the image, then click share.
You have to click it twice. Can you see it now?
Send us love, you guys.
It's this button right here.
I know. It says
it's giving us the option to share a screen, but it's not sharing
so
screen.
Sharing a screen.
Okay, then we're just going to do the best we can with having a conversation. Does that sound good, you guys?
Sure, we'll just try one last time. Click that.
I'm in there, and I just know that you've got someone to share too.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a nightmare right now. We really apologize.
All right, you guys, it's all right. The more important thing is that you've got some knowledge, Genny, and there's 184 people that want to hear about it. Okay. So let's just start with whatever you want to share about your journey and introducing yourself, and we're all good.
Okay. So Rebuilding Green, our focus is affordable housing solutions, and three things that we really focus on. One is advocacy, which we've been doing a lot for many years now, and number two are second units in the backyards, and number three is tiny home villages. And so we really believe in utilizing things that we already have, which are backyards, trailer parks, church land, and then also a lot of other unused land that we may be able to create these this new zoning called tiny home zones, which we're very, very excited about. And some of the things that we've done recently is we were able to take a trailer park. We know that word is not too sexy out there, but as far as tiny homes are concerned, it is, because it's like the lowest hanging fruit, where you can just bring your little tiny home on, move it on, and then create a village. So what we've been able to do in the last couple years is in the Bay Area, we actually were able to take a dilapidated trailer park, which I'm so bummed that we're not able to show you, because we did a lot of preparing for today with visuals. We're real visual because one of the things that's really important as it relates to tiny homes and making them more legal and more accepted is rebranding them. And so one of the major problems that we have out there and getting them legalized, which we've definitely come a far way, is just rebranding them, get people's mindsets off of trailer parks and trailers. And we actually were able to help over 200 people not go to the streets in the Bay Area by taking an existing dilapidated trailer park and replacing it with tiny homes. So we were able to actually put a really cool design together, because there's a lot of families in that park where it was 2 bedrooms with a loft up top, all put together in 350 square feet. So, I mean, it was awesome to be able to do that. We currently have a couple other projects that are going on with some government agencies that are more permanent tiny homes, and where we're helping some domestic violence, human trafficking type of housing. This week was an awesome week. We are now we've been in talks with partnering with someone. We believe we have it, where we're going to be able to take 2 trailer parks that burnt down and actually rebuild them. And one of the things that we get really excited about when it talks about rebuilding in relation to trailer parks is we believe that rebranding is the whole thing. So it's, again, getting away from the trailer. It's taking the whole design and creating a tiny home community. So our view, and please go to our website. This is where you may be able to get some of those visuals. And we also have a YouTube channel that we just uploaded to show you guys a park that we're actually working on. But as it relates to the design, what we like to see is more of community, bringing community back together, because we know that the tiny home is a real viable solution to the affordable housing arena. And the trailer park is, again, it's not just about affordability, it's actually about bringing back community. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we are not living in community right now, and we really need to come together. I mean, this is something that the tiny home actually can bring us, all sides. It's not, it's not political. It's actually everybody can come together and live together, and it's affordable. So the design, again, is more of like a cul-de-sac. If you think about, during the course of our life, when you think about people being happy, or maybe even kids playing, I visualize a cul-de-sac. So you see them in a cul-de-sac. So the whole design idea is to have the houses facing each other so that people have no choice but to communicate. Right now what we've seen our society have this mentality that we now are seeing doesn't work, that bigger is better mentality, where, the houses got bigger and the families got smaller. If you guys remember back in the little house on the prairie, which I really wasn't alive then, but I heard about it, where the families were super big living in those little houses. But what we've seen over time, because of that mentality, is the families have been broken up. Socially, we've seen a huge decline, where today, like an example, the millennials, they're not getting married. And a statistic that I was going to share with you that was really interesting that I found in Statistica 2020 was that it's called gray divorce, where the highest demographic that are getting divorced are actually the baby boomers. So that was something that was very new to me, and people are living alone. I mean, I'm, in my mid-age here, and I'm single and solo, and I have lots of friends that are in the same boat, including men. So like a lot of people are living alone. So again, tiny homes, they really are a solution. And again, going back to what we are passionate about, which is utilizing things that we already have, like Lindsay had mentioned, the units in the backyards. So we're here in Southern California, and California is like got major issues. We do not have affordable housing. I mean, I know that that's a common topic across the nation, but we really do not have affordable housing. And so the ADU ruling, which started somewhere like 2016, 17, but it really got more defined in January 2020. And it actually has been real helpful in making the permanent tiny home something that's actually legal all throughout California. So people can now utilize their backyard and, offer affordable housing. And not only are they offering affordable housing, but they're actually able to increase their monthly cash flow. So in San Diego, we've really been taking the bull by the horns, and there's an additional regulation that has been unanimously approved with the Planning Commission. It's going to be going to City Council, called ADU bonus, which is accessory dwelling unit bonus. So what this will allow in the city of San Diego right now is for folks to actually put more than one home, and they're even using language that's kind of crazy, where I'm kind of I don't even like to say it because I can't even believe it, but they're saying unlimited ADUs in the backyard. So that's amazing, because then that kind of segues us into villages. We are a licensed dealer with the state of California. So what that means is we actually sell units. So aside of being a nonprofit, the way we stay alive is actually selling our units. we wanted to show you a 3D tour today of one of our units that's real popular. It's a double loft, but unfortunately we're not able to do that. But so,
and Genny, just for a second. So for everyone, if you guys will do your presentation again, we have a whole community that we're guiding everyone over to. So we'll be sure to get you out there and get you to everyone, because what you have to share is so important. So I wanted to make that mention. And I also have been putting in both the housing website, which is movabletinyhomes.com, and the advocacy website, tinynow.org, links for Genny. Because Genny doesn't just do one thing out there, right, Genny?
No, I do lots of things. And actually, we're affiliated. I mean, I'm not doing this all by myself. We're affiliated all up and down California. Our focus right now is California. We have a lot of work to do in California. So I'm a founder of the ADU Coalition. I'm a chair at the local American Tiny House Association here in San Diego. I'm also a member of THEA. I'm also on the housing committee for the Camp Collaborative, which is a collaborative committee that is trying to help the fire victims up in the Paradise area in Chico. And then I am a part of the County Live Well, Age Well Housing Committee for mainly focusing with seniors with AARP. And I'm a member of Latch Collective. We have all of these affiliations with manufacturers. We're working on some green product that's going to be more panelized and steel framed so that we can help California with the fires that we have. And we're just a part of so many organizations, a lot of youth organizations. We really have a heart for youth. Our constituents are actually seniors, veterans, youth, and single families. I mean, pretty much everybody that needs affordable housing, which even goes beyond that. But we're very excited about what's going on. It's been a long road, and I would have to say that a lot of the people that are have been a part of this tiny house event this weekend have actually been a lot of the pioneers, are some of the pioneers that actually have paved the way. So if you're thinking about trying to help get on board with the movement, I definitely encourage you that, to get out there and do something. I mean, I used to be one of those that used to say, oh, they should do this and they should do that and blame it on they and them and da-da-da-da. But guess what? We are they and we are them, and we can make a difference. So I really believe that. I actually have seen a lot of things happen over the last 6 to 7 years where it used to be everyone kind of laughing at you, saying no, 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 no. And then now the door is definitely open. One thing that we need to make sure that we stand behind is rebranding the tiny home. Because, the tiny home is not anything that's new. It actually has been around. Like I mentioned, the Little House on the Prairie. Tiny homes have been around for a long time. It's just now they're on wheels. So we just got to really protect the tiny home. And we have a lot of adversaries out there still that are trying to say, oh, we're going to have all these trailer parks in the backyards. No, we're not going to have all these trailer parks. Because as you can see with a lot of the folks that have been presenting, there's some really awesome tiny homes. And then you can also go and see some of them on our website. We have several 3D tours and then some. And then we're only improving and we're only getting better. So I'm excited, as you can tell. So thank you, Lindsay, for having us here today. Looks like we only have a few more minutes. So if you guys have any questions.
Yeah. This is the woman that has been up to a lot. I just put in the movable tiny homes. The only one I couldn't find was the campfire link.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a new one. I need to put that in there. So yeah, the campfire link is definitely a new one. But
maybe talk a little bit about tinynow.org, because that was a whole other organization you created.
Okay, so Tiny Now, we had an awesome event last year, actually earlier this year before COVID, here in San Diego. If any of you guys have ever been to San Diego, the Del Mar Fairgrounds is like the best venue. And actually, we have just been in conversations for 2011 or 2021 coming up in February, at the end of February. So hopefully that will go down and you guys can come out and visit us, because I mean, we had somewhere between 13 to 15,000 attendees, and it was amazing. We were able to put a symposium on that Friday for government folks here in San Diego. So we invited all of the jurisdictions in San Diego, and we had a great turnout. And then shortly after that, the movable tiny home was approved in the backyard for the city of San Diego. So
can I just paint a little picture, you guys? I walk in the room, and there's like a sea of people wearing these red Tiny Now shirts. I was like, what? Like, they were organized. There we go. There's Harvey in the house. That was so quick. And it was so powerful. And then other officials from other cities were coming in there. What a way to actually gain the visual support of the constituents that are speaking loudly. So thank you so much. That was very inspiring.
Yeah, so like Lindsay said, tinynow.org. You can actually go on there. Right now, it's really just specifying more San Diego. We do have other areas throughout California as far as the movable tiny home is concerned that'll tell you, what specifically the rules are and what they're allowing in that area. We also have a few tiny home communities listed on there. And before we go, one last thing is we are in escrow. We've been in escrow for a while, but we've learned a lot for our own tiny home community. But we're close to closing, and we will have a tiny home demonstration lot that is going to feature about 10 homes. And our whole goal is to have a variety of different homes so that folks can come and check out, and actually stay the night and see what it feels like if, they're looking at going tiny. So,
and that's going to be in Southern California, just east of San Diego.
Northeast.
Oh, so northeast. There we go. Okay.
Still in a great area in San Diego. Keep, watching us. And once that comes open, we're going to have a great big opening. So we look forward to seeing some of you folks.
And how do people stay in touch with you about the opening? So they go on and sign on to Tiny Now or go to Movable?
Yeah. Well, you can go to movabletinyhomes.com. And then, hit contact us, or my email address, in case anybody has their pen and paper ready, is G like girl. I'm Genny with a G. G Crane like the bird. So GCRANE at rbgusa.org. Excuse me.
Okay.
It's short for Rebuilding Green. G Crane at rbgusa.org.
I just put it in the chat, so you guys it's in the comments. So is the movable tiny homes, and also the Tiny Now. In the last minute, anyone send some words to Genny and Harvey for all their amazing work. We got inspiring from Sue, and we will have their presentation with all the visual, amazing, inspiring, super inspiring. So, all right, your work here is done.
Thank you, Lindsay. You're doing an awesome job too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay.
You guys all back out when Genny and her presentation, because I know it's amazing. So we'll be in touch. Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.